So Jagannath Rath Yatra is coming very closer, and we are all preparing here. I think only 27th is Jagannath Rath Yatra, so it's 3-4 days are remaining. 5 days, we can say 4-5 days. So, so there are many questions. Some devotees have, of course, some of you already attended Rath Yatra every year. You are attending. So when we see that there are this Rath Yatra, actually, if you see in the Jagannath Puri, around 10 lakh people, more than 10 lakh people. Actually, you can't count also. So many people come, and you don't know from where they have come. You don't have. It is said that even demigods appear to just take the Rath from the Jagannath Mandir to the Gundicha temple. And because that's what was found, because they found that okay, these many people can come through trains, these many can come through cars, and by plane flights and different things, they counted all that, but it does not touch 10 lakh. But how this 10 lakh people, they you don't see them one day before of Rath Yatra or one day after Rath Yatra. Only on the Rath Yatra day you will see so many people. So basically, why so many people have come? So main basic some. So it is said in the pandas also say, and many acharyas also told that actually demigods appear. Demigods also come just to take the rath of Jagannathji's rath, and there are ropes to that chariot. So that chariot is being pulled. So one may say, why this pulling of the chariot? So many people are coming. Why this being done only? Why so much being 10 lakh people are coming just to take the chariot of Jagannath to from one place to another? What is the significance behind this? So basically, there are very intimate, what we say, the pastime. This is not just some kind of taking one vehicle from one place to another. It's not like that. It's actually it is like Krishna, you are taking from Dwarka to Vrindavan. And we are assisting all the Vrajavasis, all the gopis, and especially Srimati Radharani to take Krishna from Dwarka to Vrindavan. So we are going to discuss about this pastime also, how the same Krishna actually uh, he comes and how the separation and things happen. So basically, Jagannath Puri Dham is one of the very most merciful magnanimous dham. So it is said, of course, Mayapur is also considered as Audarya Dham, and Vrindavan is known as Madhurya Dham, and Dwarka is known as Aishwarya Dham. So one may say that, so because in Vrindavan what happens, Krishna pastimes are there. Krishna is there, his pastimes are there with his gopas, gopis, with all the Vrajvasis and everyone. So one may say that, oh, this is such a wonderful dham. It has Madhurya Leela. Then Dwarka, in that Aishwarya Bhav is there. Krishna is the king, and he is being, everybody is respecting him, and he is also having the ornament, crown is there of a king, and then so many the jewels and everything. So he is basically worshipped in awe and reverence, and everyone has very much respect towards Krishna. So that is called as Aishwarya Dham. So very Aishwarya Leela Krishna is having there. And Mayapur Navdeep, they are like Audarya Dham, because Krishna, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna comes as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very merciful. Patita Pavan. He gives mercy even to the most fallen, like even Jagai Madai also. So everybody is given so much mercy in Mayapur Navdeep. But in Jagannath Puri, it is said that all these three dhams are present in Jagannath Puri. So it has Madhurya Dham because Kundicha temple is actually known as, it is like Vrindavan, and Krishna is being pulled from, and this Jagannath temple is actually like Dwarka. So Krishna is taken from Dwarka to Vrindavan. So in that way Dwarka is there, Vrindavan is there, and also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, maximum number of years in his life he spent in Jagannath Puri, more than Mayapur and Navdeep also, because after taking sannyas, where Sachimata said to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that if you go to Vrindavan, then I will not be able to see. I will not get any news about you. So why don't you stay in Jagannath Puri? If you stay in Jagannath Puri, then I will keep getting, because Bengal and Odisha are very near. So anytime any devotees are going, I can get the news about you, what is going on and everything. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, okay, I will stay in Jagannath Puri. So anyone knows where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying in Jagannath Puri? What is the name of the place? That place is actually Mayapur Navdeep. What is the name of that place? Anyone? It's actually Gambhira. There was one place, Gambhira. So there Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to stay. And from there he will go to take darshan of Lord Jagannath and yeah, Satyam Prabhu is telling Gambhira, correct. So there used to go. So this is how Audarya Dham is there, Aishwarya Dham is there, and Madhurya Dham is there. So basically Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also Krishna and Jagannath is also Krishna. But this is the pastime where you see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one Krishna is dancing in front of another Krishna. But why it is happening? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually Krishna in the mood of Radharani, and in that way he is also very much happy that Krishna is coming to Vrindavan, because Radharani wanted Krishna to come to Vrindavan. So he is pulling the chariot and he is dancing very ecstatically in front of Lord Jagannath, and that's how he is going. So in this regard, we will just recite 1-2 verses from Chaitanya Charitamrita, and then I am going to tell you the pastime of this, why this Rath Yatra happens. If possible today, otherwise we'll keep it for tomorrow. The main, why the Rath Yatra, how the Rath Yatra started from the Krishna's time. Yeah, so this is the chapter 13 from Madhya Leela, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Ecstatic dancing of the Lord at Rath Yatra. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shrijiyata Krishna Chaitanya Shri. So we'll recite this verse. You all can repeat after me. Sajiyat Krishna Chaitanya
Jivat Krishna Chaitanya
Shri Rathagre Nanaritayah
Sri
श्रीरथाग्रे नमर्तयः
Radha
Enasi Jagatam Chitram
विनाशी जगतां
Venasi
चित्रम्
Jagatam
Jagannathopi
Slam
Vishmitaha.
Jagannatho
जगन्नाथोऽपि
Purish.
Yes, worship proof translation.
May the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, who danced in front of the car of Sri Jagannatha, be all glorified. By seeing his dancing, not only was the whole universe held in wonder, but Lord Jagannatha himself became very much astonished.
Yeah, so when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced in front of the car of Jagannath, so car means basically chariot. Prabhupada is using the chariot for the, so that everyone in the entire world should understand what is that. So he just used it as a car. It is actually chariot. So chariot of Jagannath, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced. So here we understand that in the Rath Yatra we should dance very like the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu how he danced. So we should dance. Why we should dance? So here the reason is also given. By seeing his dancing, not only was the whole universe held in wonder, but Lord Jagannath himself became very much astonished. And Lord becomes very pleased when we dance in front of him. And that too chanting his holy names. So dancing is one of the thing which comes in Rath Yatra. That's why devotees dance some devotees, very enthusiastically they will dance. So this is the reason, to please the Lord. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda.
जय जय
Jaya
श्रीकृष्ण
Jaya
चैतन्य
Sri Krishna
नित्यानन्द
Jaya
Chaitanya
Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
जय अद्वैत
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta.
Yeah, translation.
All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Prabhu Nityananda. All glories to Advait Chandra. And all glories to the devotees of Lord Sri Krishna, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah, all glories to Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Basically our Panchatattvas. So like that it goes. And they are all coming to participate in the Rath Yatra festival. So dancing of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at the Rath Yatra festival. And his dancing was also very, very, very ecstatic. So you see here basically the morning, Lord and his personal associates they got up, attentively took their early morning bath. Then what happens? Pandu Vijay, which we see, in the temple. Sometimes new people think, what is this happening, Pandu Vijay, what they are doing. Pandu Vijay means basically just before the Rath Yatra in the morning time, you see that Jagannath deities come out from the altar, the main altar. Jagannath deities are coming out, and they take, and then one deities will, like Jagannath ji, they will bring and they will make him moving forward and backward. One may think, what is this going on, moving forward and backward? And especially in Jagannath Puri, if you see, it seems that Jagannath ji is only like coming, shaking, and it's like ecstatic mood. He is coming and then going. Actually, what happened? Uh, it is said that once Krishna was in, how this Pandu Vijay they started. Pandu Vijay means, actually it is Pahandi, they say. Pahandi is a Odia word, and Pahandi means uh, basically taking the Lord in a rhythmic, very dancing way towards the chariot and keeping the Lord in the chariot. So that's how it is being called as Pandu. It's a Pahandi. The Pahandi only becomes Pandu, and Vijay means it's a victory. Because if you see Jagannath temple, the foreigners are not allowed, Muslims are not allowed. Those who are like basically only the Brahmanas, they can go, or those who are in Hindus, they can go, but others are not allowed. One of the reason behind that is, in the scriptures it is said that in the future Jagannath ji will go to west. Jagannath ji will go to west, or he will go to Russia. The Rus is written in that. So then all the pandas and all, they are very fearful. Oh, Jagannath ji will go to Russia. That means if we allow these people, then they will take our Jagannath ji. So that's why they don't allow only foreigners to come in the inside the temple. But little they know that Lord has already gone to Russia, he has already gone to America, and all the countries in the world. He has already gone. So that, and who is the person who has taken Lord Jagannath? Yeah, Srila
Prabhupada.
Yeah, Srila Prabhupada has already taken, but they are still thinking that our Jagannath ji will go and it will be, he will not be with us. But Lord already took it. The first Rath Yatra, Srila Prabhupada started in San Francisco, which is also called as New Jagannath Puri. So Rath Yatra started, and even actually that is another pastime where devotees wanted, once one of Prabhupada's disciple go out, and she gets some small doll kind of thing, and she brings it, and Prabhupada immediately pays obeisances. And she thinks, oh, what has happened? Why Prabhupada is paying obeisances to this? Then Prabhupada says, oh, he is Jagannath. And he says, along with this, there will be two more will be there, deities will be there. So then she said, yes, yes, two more were there. So next time she brings that. So basically, they were Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra. And then one day, I think along with Sham Sundar Prabhu, Srila Prabhupada tells that this is how the Jagannath deity should be, and we can install them. And then all the devotees, they actually work very hard and make the deity of Jagannath, and then it was installed. And after that, one day the devotees took this deities to the morning walk. They thought we can take the Lord also. Lord is a person, no? So we can take them for morning walk. But then Prabhupada chastised. Prabhupada said that no, this is not the way we should take the deities. So Lord comes out only on one special occasion, that is Rath Yatra. So then they celebrated Rath Yatra. So this our Jayananda Prabhu was the first devotee who actually made the entire Rath Yatra Rath cart, and then that's how he had taken it. So this is the day where, so it is a Vijay. Pandu Vijay means it is the victory of bhakti over so-called rituals. There are rituals that, oh, the Muslims cannot come, or these people cannot come into the temple, like that. But on this particular day, Lord only comes out, and everyone can take darshan. Whether he is, whichever caste he is, whichever country he is, he can come and take darshan of Lord Jagannath. So in that way, it's a Pandu Vijay. It's a victory of bhakti over so-called rituals, or like that. And even we see that so many people in this world, they do many activities. Many actually don't have time. They say we don't have time to come to temple. So Lord says, okay, you don't have time, don't worry, I will come and give you darshan. So then Lord comes, and with such a, what we say, magnanimous and such wonderful arrangement and everything, a big in the London, actually once, first time when they made this cart in London, no, Prabhupada said that they compared that Jagannath cart to the Nelson tower was there in London, so they compared it with that. Like in Jagannath Puri also, when the big cart is there, they compare that cart with the Mount Meru, that it is looking like that. Such a big cart and the dome is there, such big it looking like that. So similarly in London also, Prabhupada writes that in the Chaitanya Charitamrita also, that it is resembling to the biggest Nelson Tower. So like that. So like that we see that this is a very very important festival where Lord is being pulled. So once what happened, our once how this exactly Rath Yatra started. So once Krishna was taking rest in Dwarka, and Krishna was taking rest, and so Krishna was taking rest, and that time he was fully into remembrance of Vrindavan Vasis. He was saying, and all the gopis. He was saying Radhe, Lalite, Vishakha, like that. He was taking the names, and all the queens of Dwarka, they came and they said that, hey, we are here, and you are remembering them. What is this? So this is not proper. So Krishna says that no, Krishna was fully in deep, he was into sleep. So Narad Muni comes there that time, and Narad Muni says that uh, they all say to Narad Muni that, oh Narad Muni, please wake up Krishna. Somehow you have to take him to the consciousness. He is not getting up. He is fully into. He is crying. The tears are coming from his eyes. What has happened? So you sing some song of Radharani so that Krishna gets up. So Narad Muni says that if I sing some song related to Radha, he will not only get up but he will run towards Vrindavan. So then you see that if then he will not be with you, he will go to Vrindavan. So then they think and they say what to do, but he has to anyway come into consciousness. So he said, okay, no problem. So many years are over. Let him go to Vrindavan. Let him go and meet the Vrajvasis, and then he can come. So then, so some of the devotees say that if he goes to like Uddhava, Balram, everybody was there, and they say that if Krishna goes to Vrindavan, he will be very disappointed and unhappy, because if he goes to Vrindavan and he sees the kind of all the devotees in Vrindavan, how they are living. They are actually because the what we say the situation in Vrindavan was very bad that time, because from the time Krishna left, they were always thinking that today Krishna will come, today Krishna will come. Like that, every day they were passing. Every day was like a millennium for them, and still they were continuing their life thinking that if Krishna comes and suppose I die, then what will happen? Krishna will be very upset, or he will be very sad by seeing that we are not there. So we should be here to receive him. So every day they were waiting that Krishna will come, Krishna will come. They some of the, like Radharani, she didn't even eat anything, drink anything. She is just lying like that for years together. And also the gopis and everyone. Even Radharani used to ask every, what do you say, bumblebee and everything. Hey, where is my Krishna? Did you see him? Did you see him? Like that she will ask everyone. So if so Uddhava says that if Krishna sees that condition, for him it will be very painful. So somebody should go to Vrindavan and tell that Krishna is coming. So they will be like, they'll prepare also, they'll be little happy, and then Krishna can be received in that way. So then they say that okay, let us do that. But then they said that who will go first? Now if somebody has to go and tell, then who will be that? Then they said, Uddhava, you only go. But Uddhava says that I have already gone before, and I told all the Vrajvasis that Krishna is going to come. But Krishna did not go for such a long time. So if I go again, they will all chastise me, beat me. That, oh, what is this? So better somebody else can go. Then they say Balram can go, but Balram was also hesitant. So that time the Subhadra Maya says that okay, I will go and tell, because I am I am also a woman, so I can understand the emotions of all the gopis and all. So I will go and tell them beforehand. So then Baldev says okay, but who will give you protection? So you one thing I will do is, first I will go, you come, I will be like a protector for you. So first I will go, then you come. So that's why, so they that time they used to travel in chariots in any place if they have to go. So then Balram's chariot was brought, and Balram sits in the first chariot, and then Subhadra's chariot was brought. And then when Narad Muni starts singing Radha Radha, like the songs of Radha, Narada Muni Bajaya Vina Radhika Ramana Name. So he started singing names of Radha and Krishna. So that time Krishna comes and he says, "Oh, he immediately gets up from his sleep and he sees Narad Muni. He says, "Hey, Narad Muni, what you are doing in Vrindavan?" And Narad Muni says, "I am not in Vrindavan. I am in. You are in Dwarka." So then he says, "I want to immediately go to Vrindavan." And then he says, "Yes, chariot is ready for you." So that's how the chariot of Baldev and then Subhadra and then Krishna, and that's how the three of them, the chariot starts and it goes towards Vrindavan. So this is actually what is Rath Yatra. So why we take part in this? So initially I was telling about 10 lakh people coming from all over the world, from different planetary systems also. So why this pulling of the chariot is done? Because we are also all on the side of Vrindavan. We are on the side of Vrindavan Vasis, and we want Krishna to be in Vrindavan. So we are all taking the chariot of Krishna and pulling him from Dwarka to Vrindavan. And in this way, we are also assisting all the gopis, Srimati Radharani, and all the associates in taking Krishna towards Vrindavan. So this is what is the mood behind this Rath Yatra, why we celebrate, why we follow this, and of course there are many other things. Krishna comes out for the general people. It's a very good preaching opportunity. Many people get connected and all. But the main thing is we get mercy of the Lord. Our Lord becomes pleased with us. Radharani becomes pleased with us by this endeavor. So with this mood, with this consciousness, we should actually pull the rope towards Vrindavan of the Krishna. And then that's how we see that in this Chaitanya Charitamrit, this Pandu Vijay is given. Yeah, someone can read this translation.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his personal associates then went to see the ceremony of Pandavijaya. During this ceremony, Lord Jagannath leaves his throne and gets up onto the car.
Yeah, so this is the ceremony, Pandu Vijay. They went to see the. Another thing I forgot to inform. So why Pandu Vijay? This thing only remained. So basically, when Krishna gets up from the sleep, and then he said, Narad Muni said, "Chariot is ready. You go to the chariot." So when he was going to the chariot, he has seen some drunkard person. Somebody is intoxicated. So now he is intoxicated. When you try to, when he is walking, he is like falling here, falling there. Somehow he will go and take his seat. So like that, Krishna was so much into ecstasy that he was so much happy by the just by the news that I am going to Vrindavan. So when he was getting also, he was going like this, like that. He was falling sometimes, again getting up again. So so that is called as Pahandi. That the way he walked towards the chariot, that is called as Pahandi. So that's why the Lord is taken. The devotees take the Lord Jagannath, and then they do that different that Pahandi. It's kind of dance only, dancing the Lord, and then taking him to the chariot. So that is the main purpose why this ceremony is being performed, Pandu Vijay, and the devotees will be playing the drums, instruments like that. So all are very happy, and Vijay means it's like celebrating the festival of Lord going to Vrindavan. So like that, there are more verses. I think we can take this verses tomorrow. So we have today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we have 3 more days. Friday is Rath Yatra, no? Varshik Pro?
It's frozen.
Yeah, so Friday is Rath Yatra, so we will try. I don't know, Thursday some of you may have services, but at least Tuesday, Wednesday we will try to do this. And these are very wonderful verses, and it has only translation. So in the tomorrow's reading, we'll complete this Pandu Vijay also, and then further it comes about how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu makes a dancing Sankirtan parties, and basically there were 7 groups were made. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made 7 groups, and each group were dancing in front of Lord Jagannath, And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was simultaneously present in all the 7 groups, dancing and nicely ecstatically. And every group was thinking that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is only in our group, dancing nicely. So in this way, Lord Jagannath was very happy. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was happy, and all the devotees also very happy that we are dancing with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this particular thing, like Lord dancing in the 7 groups, it is compared to Rasa Lila. Compared to means it is actually Rasa Lila only. In Krishna Lila, when they do Ras Lila, so different gopis will be there, and all the gopis think that Krishna is only with me. So similar to that, in this Sankirtan, everybody thinks that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is only with them, but he actually is in all the parties, and he is dancing very ecstatically. Sometimes he dances so long that when he falls down, it seems that his all bones, everything is broken. But again, he gets up, again he starts dancing very ecstatically. So this is a very wonderful festival of Rath Yatra, where we can immerse ourselves in chanting of the holy name and also experience that same. We don't have that love and compassion which this Vrajvasis and everyone is having towards Krishna, but at least we can try to imbibe this mood and participate in this festival. Then we can get some mercy of the Lord, and because of that mercy, our devotion also will at least some percentage, 1%, 2%, some percent devotion we will also get just by participating in this festival. So thank you very much. So we just tried to scratch the pastimes of Lord Jagannath somehow, but there are unlimited pastimes, and which is not very easy to describe in just some short time. But tomorrow we will try to read this Chaitanya Charitamrit and get more deeper into how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had the devotion towards Lord and how he participated in the Rath Yatra festival. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Many devotees, good number of devotees joined today. I think our who is this? Yeah, from NDT also, and from our game batch also many have joined. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai. Hare
Jai.
Krishna.
Jagannath
Bhagavad Gita.
Rath festival ki
Thank
jai.
you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.